we are going to revive and drive this 1973 International TransStar 4300 12V71 Detroit power. She's been sitting here since 1986. Everything's a hammer if you use it wrong enough. Anyway, look at this, guys. Look at this. You haven't really been formally introduced. I think that's oil. There's definitely water in it. She got the moon tune in her. Oh yeah, she's like brand new. Ow! Ooh. That's not good. That's pure spring water. Hey folks, now's a great time to check out part 1 of this revival, where we discover it in the yard and show you all that's wrong with it. You can click over here and show you that video. All right, day 2. Tex is gonna be working on the rears today. We're gonna try to get this all buttoned up as far as changing seals, figuring out the brakes, and going from there. I'm gonna be working on the engine. We gotta figure out, it's like losing fuel prime, running like crap, ain't running right. So I think we got some filter issues and some line issues, and it's sucking air. So I'm gonna be investigating that. And we gotta see if the truck builds air and what works and what doesn't work electrically. I wanna try to get as much of that done today, Saturday. Try to get as much of that done today and like diagnose as far so we can get whatever we need coming today while we still have some kind of parts stores open.
What do we got?
The f was that? Is that the fender? Look up top. I think that's the tire hitting the fender. Oh, are the tires bottom out on the fender?
Yeah. On this side.
That's the problem.
Yeah, it just popped it.
Yeah, so I need to pick it up. We're trying to figure out headlights. It's a mess, but I'm also trying to get this off of here. So I did get our battery box done last night, step mounted, so now we can get in and out of the old girl. Man, even though this valve stem looks all right, I got them, so I think I'm gonna put them in just because it's a steer. No sense messing around. 1, check. Let's do this bearing. We gotta do this bearing and seal. Let's go. What do you think this bearing's gonna look like? Pretty minty?
I would say they're in good shape.
I think so too. It's fine, dude. It just needs to be cleaned. You got parts washer? I'm putting this back together. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it looks 10 times better than I really thought it was gonna for not having no cover on it for that long. Yeah. Well, let's see what the inner looks like. I almost wonder if the inner is somehow worse.
Nothing wrong with that. The inner bearings wanting to stay on the spindle would be my vote.
Right.
You got a slip on it?
Who would you play with? Back that neck up.
Got it? Is that it? Yep. I can't believe the seal stayed. I also can't believe we had to beat that the entire way off. How did that come out of there like that? It still ain't all the way out, is it? No. races smoked. So we'll need bearings and races. Got one of the bearing races out. Tex is doing me a solid and saving my elbows. She's on the run now, bud. Hell yeah. We got the kits looked up. Just nuts not to replace them when they're this crappy, especially with that being seized on the thing. We beat the hell out of it getting it off, so let's freaking get bearings. Bunch of you idiots on Facebook telling me it's not a V12 and it's not factory. Well, if you look on the build documentation, serial number ending in 1234. Serial number ending in 1234, block matches. She's OG, folks, okay? It's not a good idea to argue with Uncle Wayno on that stuff. I have done my homework, I assure you.
Hey, do you know who you're dealing with? That's numbers matching Wayno. Never question numbers matching Wayno. Do you think we would be all the way across the country jacking around with a non-factory V12 truck? What's the answer to that, Wayno?
Hell no, we wouldn't.
Mystery solved.
Well, it's still got coolant in it. It's a good sign. We'll get under there, pull our drain plug again today and get a look, and then we're gonna get this running, and I want to see if I can solve the fuel issue. All right, fellas, so I think half of our problem here is gonna be this line sucking air through this. This is the suction side. And so that goes up and ends up right there. So we're gonna see if we can't get that broke free. This is usually the worst part of working on one of these. Hopefully this isn't so tight that it snaps that fitting, because then we're really in trouble. All right, boys, we had to torch it, so hopefully we didn't do any lasting damage in here. Golly! Got it. Thought I got it. Yeah, we got it. Hell yeah, boys. I had to get the wrench where the camera was and hit it with the hammer. Let's see how much water's in the basement here. Oil. Good news! Good news, boys. Just a little bit of cooling from sitting. We're not gonna worry about that. It's not here for that. We got a freshy new filter in it. Where's the old one? Right there. That's what came out of it. And if you look, it's not dripping any fluid off of it because it's bone dry. I have literally no idea what this thing is running on. I don't know where the fuel came from, but it didn't come from this filter. So we're gonna put a freshie in it. I did change the line. That's all dialed in. Yeah, they're supposed to have, I wonder if I can get a copper washer or something. Yeah, it's pretty empty. Oh, there's some in it.
That's what she was starting on.
Yep. But it ain't full by any stretch of the imagination. The filter don't look that bad though. I'm inclined to send it. Tell you what we'll do though, we're gonna pour out the diesel and just make sure there's no schmoo in the bottom of this. So the primary's doing its job. That's like whistle clean. So.
I can't wear gloves like
Click.
that.
All right, so we changed the fuel filters, filled the fuel filters up, and I changed the primary fuel line. So I'm hoping it kind of fixes our running condition. I don't know if y'all could tell, but yesterday when we fired it up, it was running like crap, missing, carrying on. It just wasn't right. I don't know if you guys can hear that like I can, but that was the deal. So I diagnosed it as low fuel pressure, judging from that fact that there was no fuel in the filters. I believe I'm correct, so we're gonna try to light it and see what it does.
lot better. Way better.
Much better.
Sounds like it's running on all 12.
Oh, it must be making air pressure because it shut off with the key. That's air powered.
I hear air up top.
I don't see an air gauge. It only shows 10 pounds. I don't think that's enough.
I mean, it's getting there.
You notice, like when I first started to rev it, it kind of before it revved.
It seems really crisp
I don't know how to
to me.
explain it, but
You're the only one that would know because it seems like super crisp
no,
to me.
I think it's still got air in the fuel. But it's better. I mean, it's a lot better.
It sounds like it's running on
actually
12
oils,
cylinders
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I just cracked this filter housing here. You can tell by it's all fuely here. It's not sucking air anymore. This thing's right full. So what that means is we either have something going on in the secondary, which we may investigate, or you know, that's the other thing I didn't bring too, was a fuel pressure gauge. Boy howdy, I should have thought about that. You know, it took us 3 days to make a list between the three of us of what we should bring, and I still managed to screw it up. I mean, the fuel pressure gauge wasn't on the list, but you know, I'll take that one. All right, so then our next step is going to be to if this is fine, our next step is going to be to pull the fuel return line and watch fuel flow out of it while it's running and see what it looks like. And if it ain't that, I don't know what it is. Maybe we'll start chasing injectors. Oh yeah, she's right full, so that's very good. That means we got fuel. Make sure all the cylinders are even. Maybe we got some kind of injector issue. We're gonna look. Not bad. They're all within 10 degrees. I ain't mad at that. Wonder if we just had a little air in it. Let's go over the other side and see what the temperatures are. And we'll give it a couple of revs and see if it pops. Seems alright. The front one's a little cold. So the front one's like 118. And these are all 130, 140. It's almost within 10 degrees of the other side. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll pull the cover and check at dead rack and just make sure that cylinder one is full fuel, you know, maybe that. But it seems to have cleared up. Works if we're making any temperature anywhere. Oh yeah. It says it's 150. Shutters are doing their job. What we absolutely don't have is an air pressure gauge, and that is a problem. We're gonna have to fix that. what we got going on. That thing hadn't moved since I fired it up. That's been at 20 pounds. And our shutdown works. So normally those don't work until your accessory tank fills, which is, you know, after like 75 pounds-ish. So I'm not sold that I don't think it has that low of air pressure, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Our alternator appears to be charging. And our tachometer seems to work. Governed at 2100. That seems right. So go figure out what it's making for actual air pressure, and I think we got the running issue dialed. So I'll bring it back. We'll let that bleed down some. You know, just leave it off for a while, and then we'll fire it up and see if it goes back to spitting when the cylinders are cold. You know what I mean? Tex, what you got going on there, bud?
I'm gonna rebuild this brake chamber. Simply,
It looks like it just needs one of them bladders, huh?
yeah, just needs new diaphragm.
Yeah, and then we'll just hot glue that back together.
I'm not even gonna use that. I mean, look, it's just gonna fit right back. I mean, look, it fits tight right there.
Done
Once you
deal.
get the mouse stuff out, yeah.
Say less.
Oh, I'm still leaving now.
Well, we'll just have to.
I actually
We
think
can fix it.
I think the diaphragm is the only good thing in here.
Hold the fuel tank vent off. We're gonna check this thing. Because while we were just running it, I had the fuel cap off, so. Plug solid. Ain't your Uncle Wayno's first day. Golly, I love it when I'm right.
Dude, with the amount of mud dauber nests that's been everywhere.
All right, so now we're gonna get the shmoo out of it. So this side is plugged. Vent, check. Now she's ready for making horsepowers. Wonder how long that was like that. Doesn't taste quite like 40 weight.
Lipton.
What is this?
Oh. An invoice for $93.70. Paid out, that's Canadian though. It's funny money. Oh yeah, August 20th, 1985.
All right, folks, we determined we had no air pressure gauge. You can see it's stuck there still. It hasn't moved a lick. So we'll try to get it out of there and see if we can't swap it with the apply gauge. We don't need that thing. Or maybe they got an air gauge in one of the parts trucks out back. I could borrow one. So I've never seen an air gauge fail. This is a first for me. So we're gonna try to pull this thing apart and see what we get here. So. should be able to fire it up. We've discovered something. We're gonna have to use some stop leak here. Our radiator has left the group chat. You can see it's leaving a trail down the truck. It's a good project for our boys over at Nice Spot Performance Radiator Supply House. And boy, I sure wish I was at Will's place, because I know he could make this thing in a jiffy. I wonder what he's doing right now. I have to give the old boy a call. We're gonna put some stop leak in this for now, and hopefully deal with it another day. Just see what it does. It ain't pissing, so there's hope. Someone's gonna have to sit on this. It was doing something. I mean, if nothing else, I've destroyed the seal, so that's good. It moved. There it goes. Got to, yeah, bud. We ain't never not made it yet. Nope. We know that's no good. Bro, that thing's brand new. That's pretty nice for being submerged in water for how many years? All right, we ain't gonna look at that. Done, fixed. We ain't got nothing to worry about here, boys. We're gonna put some brakes on it. She gonna ride. Folks, we're getting there. Tex has got getting brakes dialed over here. He's got a can on it, got a new slack. We're getting that dialed together. Parker's over there, looking good. We got a radiator problem, folks. I'm not sure how that's gonna go yet. It's in progress. You can see it just steady dripping. So now we know where all the coolant went and why the radiator was empty. It's empty because it's leaking. That did not just spring a leak. So I got an air gauge dialed into it. It's just kind of sitting there. We are I'm waiting for these boys here to get out from underneath it, and then we're gonna fire it up and see how that goes. Make sure it makes some air on the gauge, and then we're gonna chase electrical. Off camera, I started chasing lights. Absolutely nothing works except these brake lights work. The blinkers over here work. Nothing in the front works, with the exception of this parking light works, and it very dimly blinks at the top when the flasher's on. The flasher does work. One of the directionals in the cab works. It happens to be the left side, so that's a good sign. I did get all the tires done before they closed for the day, so we got steers mounted. I got new valve stems in those. We weren't messing around with rubber. Everything's mounted, aired up. So once we get the drivetrain dialed together, we should be able to put rubber on it and set it on the ground and take it around the parking lot and then see what we got. But we're a good long way from that. We're having a real problem with these bearings and the seal for this hub. For whatever reason, we're just struggling. Nobody has this stuff. It could be because my truck is 50 or 60 years old at this point. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's a little wrap up. Look at them working down there. Just friggin' giving her. I'll bring you back when I got something new to report, but that's where we're at for now. Just look at this thing, boys. Golly, she's struggling.
This is not the kind of answer I'm looking for from you.
I'm gonna have to put a bucket under it for the night. Lube me, Daddy. She's a squirter. Oh, look at you. We already got the seal? Yeah. Is that in there? Yeah, it's in there. You're my hero. What a treat. All right, so we're dialed. We just got to set it.
Yeah, these things are just impossibly heavy.
Yeah, why does that look so heavy? Do you think we can make it lighter somehow?
Convert it to
yeah, a regular hub with the aluminum hub. No, we can't do a hub pilot, but listen, we can do a bud, okay? All right.
But we can get an aluminum hub instead of this. Yeah, 100%.
Yo, why is this so heavy? Look, you want to go buy a floor jack?
whatever. I mean, I can get it on there for the two of us. If not, we can use a floor jack, whatever. Up, up, there we go. Oh, there it is. If you'll shove this in there, this helps center everything. You know?
Yeah, that won't hurt.
I got the fit.
I don't know what you torqued them to, but
That.
pretty sure I heard it click.
About 3 ugga dugga.
It's dark.
It's dark. Hell, it's hot.
1, 2, come through, run through.
I somehow got this on my leg last time. That's how we were able to
Yeah, I
get
don't
it
know
in
how
there. I don't know how I did it either, dude. Ready?
Yeah.
No. Why is this one heavier?
Hang on, let me get my leg.
Hang on. All right. Will it go? Ow.
Now, right on. Yeah. If anybody's ever wondered about the term inboard or outboard hub drums, you would know the difference if you've had to mess with this. This would be what they call an inboard. The hub is bolted inboard to the drum. Outboard, the drum slides over the lug nuts.
Like an intelligent human would have designed it.
Like if I was keeping this truck long term, that'd be the last time it would have, like the last video we said, it'd have aluminum hubs on it. Stud pilot wheels.
Man, I'm 100% into that. But there's something about this pile I really like with the Daytons.
I really do too. You're not wrong.
Thing looks like Papa Smurf with these blue hubs. I ain't mad about it.
No, it fits the truck.
Yeah.
So in this procedure, we are using a newer style one-piece seal versus the old style that used a two-piece with a grit guard, aka the wedding band. So you have to set these by torque, not by hand preload like you could do with a two-piece seal.
Did you set it?
I did not.
Golly. I'll let you hold it in your hand for that amount of time. You didn't even do nothing with it.
You've heard that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't usually go in reverse with a torque wrench, fellas. In this case,
That's gonna be a problem right there. You're gonna get into
oh yeah, we don't want to do that. Hang on. Actually, what if we just back that out? That'll come all the way out, and then it's
then it's out of the way.
yes, sir. Hang on, I'll get the free all. Harvested. Get it? International Harvested.
Am I helping or
No, you're good.
That ballast replacement, buddy. A plus, dude's lined up. No, the ring is like the nicest part of the truck.
What do we got?
Unapproved procedures. I feel like I'm just pouring like silver metallic flake paint into the cooling system.
Yes.
That's bottle no. I'm just gonna put 3 in it, man. This stuff's really thick. See what it does, I guess. I'll bring you back when we got an update.
2 hours later.
Alright, folks. This one is real bad. You ever seen SpongeBob? It's a pineapple under the sea.
Under the sea.
Yeah. Boy, she looks good with rubber on her, though. On this front axle, dude. Man, I can't wait for the time when we can set it down. Maybe take it for a ride.
You know, it's funny. Had we just pulled this back axle off, we'd have seen that those brakes were already changed and answered that question, but we figured it out pretty fast. Jay did, at least.
It looks like it's a really good idea we're doing this, though.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's nice.
Today's PSA is brought to you by H2O Water.
Ooh, buddy, you want one?
No. The PSA is you're going to let your sit around. At least make sure the vents on the diffs, something's in that hole. $6 worth of parts could have prevented all this.
True story. Oh, look at the water coming out of it.
Yep.
That back bearing is like the front.
Oh yeah, we struck water, boys.
That's just great. Jeez, that doesn't look terrible.
It doesn't really.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
found where all the mice hang out.
it's more water.
Oh yeah, a lot of water in that one.
There's more in the other one.
Which is wild because this side was up.
Yeah, but it was still lower than. Yeah, but even for this diff, yes. And there's no charge for this.
That's super nice.
This
Oh,
axle
yeah.
had been converted already.
Yeah. I figured when we saw the new slacks that somebody'd been in here at some point.
They definitely had.
All right, well,
Looks like it's a repeat of a repeat, but this stuff was pretty bad. Cleaned up. Got Parker learning the ropes on airlines. And this was the worst one. This is the one that looked like it had been submerged. Like I think they used this truck as a submarine, not as a truck. Uncle Wayno is let there be lighting. All of it. And we have some Good Samaritans subscribers that reached out to Uncle Wayno. We might even have some parts for this evening. So, yeah, like we're, I think we're gonna be leaving in the morning. It looks like it, doesn't it?
Wrong. Wrong.
well, boys, Tex is getting this dial back to life over here. We got new seals in. Bearings actually looked pretty good for being what they were. We're almost ready to set these. Windows down, Parker's on that detail. He's most likely gonna break the door there. I've got headlight buckets into it. They're not right, but they will work. We robbed them out of a Grove crane. Luckily, International in their infinite wisdom used a totally non-standard housing, so nothing else fits. Because that's the International way. Why would you just use standard parts you could get, I don't know, anywhere? So I've got these pinched in there. They ain't going nowhere. But now we're working on the power side. Not only has International designed the most fragile hood to ever exist, they put a wiring harness on it too, so it's super accessible. So all my headlight wires, that's this one, and it's supposed to go here. And that's how I know that's factory. And, well, it's total garbage. So we're just here doing International stuff. I'm not salty about it at all. I'll bring you back when I have some good news. All right, Tex got the hubs buttoned up, brakes done. We got it replumbed. Don't worry about that, we'll zip tie that. I went ham on the wiring. So all our taillights are working. I got headlight buckets installed. and wired despite International's absolute pile of wiring. Next step is going to be cab clearance lights, and this is the only marker light I have in the front right here. All these screws are seized. The directional doesn't work up here. It doesn't work on this side either. And I was able to get the face of this off, but you can see what I'm dealing with here. It's absolute junk. So, long ways to go, short time to get there, folks. We're friggin' hustling. Well, we got it running. It's got air. We got brakes. Brakes release and engage with the park brake. But the problem we're having now is the brake lights are stuck on. So follow me. Well, you may not be able to tell because the parking lights are on right now. I wonder if they got a wire cross back here. Left. Right?
Yep.
4.
3.
Directional switch, the hazard switch. When I jiggle that, the 4-way, that's when all 4 come on and like stay on.
I was gonna say you got them to do every single
Thing
possible
except for wow.
combination. You got the left 2 to go out. There was a moment where the left 2 were out.
Oh, you know what I didn't even check?
What?
Range on the transmission.
Okay.
You see that light?
Seized.
Moves, but it don't do nothing.
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
This truck. That's weird. Here's the thing, I don't hear like a ripping air leak. Aha! It was just a random airline they had. That's the air leak I'm hearing. What's this thing? We should disconnect that because now I got the dash one working, you know? I'd rather be looking up there than over here. Still hear something.
I genuinely think it's the quick release.
Quick release shouldn't be leaking right now because the spring brakes are released.
Want me to investigate? I hear one outside.
Go ahead.
Let's go, folks.
There's something leaking up here. I've located the problem. All right, boys and girls, here's what we got. This line runs up to the shift tower, or the shifter, and you can see it's been pinched in 2 places. That's the problem, so we're gonna need a coupler for that. If I can get a coupler, I can make 2 clean cuts. Wow, it's pinched in like 4 places, actually. Forgot to tell y'all, the alternator's overcharging. The alternator's charging at like 16, 17 volts. And we can't have that because it's going to take out the batteries and it's going to burn up the alternator. And we need the alternator because apparently all the lights are on when only the parking lights are supposed to be on. So I'm going to try to clean out the sense wire on the alternator. I think it's the sense wire and it's just sending it full field. Otherwise we're going to have to put an alternator on it and I really don't want to do that. All right, so problems. 0 clearance lights, 0 dash lights. Brake lights are on all the time. Alternator overcharging. Still got to get headlights into it. Their buckets are in and they're wired. Air filters still. We're a long ways from our goal. We got to leave tomorrow night.
We're really not. Never not made it yet.
Thinking so negative, son. Of course we can make it. We ain't never not made it yet, have we? Well, no.
Considering what we've overcame in the last 3 days, chicken money. Oh, chicken poop money. Sorry, don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah, none of that money.
And we have no front wheels.
That's really optional. We thought about going with the winter package. This is a Canadian truck. They make skis. They go on these spindles, and we can put like a UMHW on the bottom of the skis. No faster than this truck goes, we'll make it.
Well, I mean, it is a 12, so it'll just wheelie the whole way. That's a true story.
Yeah.
Man, look at that, dude. She looks good with rubber on. Golly, dude. Oh, and we need mirrors. Forgot about that. Basically, we have a day 1 list on day 4, so no worries. What an adventure, folks. We'll bring you back. All right, folks, day 4. We're back out here. Late last night we made a parts run, and I was able to come up with one entire set of bearings and races for the front. Of course, it's some stupid international front end that nobody has parts for. Today, I'm gonna try to get the alternator figured out. We're gonna finish dialing in the headlights. Hopefully we can get these front wheels back together. I really don't want to run it on the bearings that were in it. They're pretty freaking bad. If you look, you can see that it's pretty gnarly pitting in there. It's just a real, and you can feel it. You can feel it with your finger quite a bit. I really don't want to run it. I will if I have to, but I don't like messing around with steer axle stuff. We got a pile of rain last night, so everything's freaking soaked. What's that look like coming out of there? Oh yeah, puking. You know why it's puking like that? Why? Because it can't vent.
Oh, yeah.
It's 100% what it's doing.
Because the vent must be full of water.
No, the vent's full of rust, and it's probably just gonna crush when I put vice grips on it. All the fun, boys. We are struggling. The plan was to leave tonight or by tonight. I'm not sure we're gonna make it. We may have to try to push the boundaries a little further out, so see what we get. Got it. I want to take the torch and 4-foot, 5-foot bar, or whatever it was. Day 4 of regretting your life choices with your host, Uncle Wayno. This alternator hadn't been off there in 400 years, I don't think, and it's really not trying to start today either. Oh, thought I had it.
Definitely moved it.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's all I needed was a little bit. I think now I could probably get another bite on the wrench, you know. I feel like that moved.
Definitely moved.
Huh?
Definitely moved. Hey.
Everything's a wrench if you use it long enough.
The bowels of humanity, Uncle Wayno has.
Day 3's off to a lovely start.
Day 4.
Yeah, day
Lost
4.
the day.
I lost a day. I lost it to misery. So this thing was going full field, so we got it off there, but if you look, she was kind of struggling anyways. Case is all blowed up. It's probably for the best we're changing it, actually. All the fun.
Saves the day again.
He does that a lot. If you guys are in the Gallipolis area, or even if you're not, this place, SFS Truck Sales, it's got freaking everything, and they're awesome people. Highly recommend.
They're fresh out of TransStars, though.
Out of what?
TransStars. Yeah.
I'm not. You could buy this one. For sale.
If you're on the way to Matt's, bring your checkbook.
Correct.
Better yet, $100 bill.
Did they come out or did they break? Nobody knows. Not something you'd normally catch me doing, but we're out of options. This light is set up to be grounded to a steel fender or some kind of metallic fender. We don't have that. Oh yeah, that's working. Show the folks. All right, so right there where that little line goes, where those two are, we gotta get the little one off of there. I mean, there's like nothing in the way. If it's any easier to get to, I really just
I don't even know what I would do. Yeah, so a little line. This one, I'm out of hands, but this one, it's like right here. Better take that off because all this stuff was corroded at this end. So, yeah, BRB. Okay, sounds good. I'll get it down there. Thank you, sir.
Because he had it, because the one that was up at Watkins, he said that's rusty.
Oh, he what?
He should about be there to get the air filter.
Oh, sick.
He should be close.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Good to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
This is Brett. Hi. Brett come all the way from... Where'd you come from?
Chillicothe.
Brought us a ton of bailout parts. And, man, let's see if these seals fit, because this is about the 8th seal people have dropped off.
No kidding.
Dude, I don't know what the deal is. Like, they're total jinx. That piece that you had to beat off of it?
Yeah, it's a one-piece seal now.
What was it, too?
Yahtzee.
That it?
Oh, yeah. Finally, dude. Hell yeah. Crisis avoided.
On to the next crisis.
Yeah. How do you get that stupid thing on there then?
Does that seal fit that or no? It's too big.
No, it fits.
Leave it there.
No. No. You already beat the thing off of that one, remember? Yesterday?
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Or the day before?
Oh yeah, so it fits like that, right?
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
this will just slide over then.
Yeah, it's just same like we did on the drives. We went to a newer style one-piece seal.
No, I understand that. But I'm just saying this will just slide on there.
Yeah. Well, no, you're gonna put it in the hub, but yes, exactly, yes.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. And there's that's your oil side.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, okay. Let's say
Sick.
You're way smarter than me on that shit.
So
Mike.
we just gotta clean this up a little bit
and be done with it.
Shoo, buddy, we can finally put it on the ground.
It'll be like 6 o'clock time I get back here with it.
That's fine. If that's the last thing we do, an air filter is fine.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's better not having one.
It just needs to be on it before we leave. Good.
Yeah.
That's a huge help.
Brett, same time, same bad channel.
Hey, what do I owe you for all that wheel brake stuff? Nah, dude, I'll pay you. Alright. Our boy friggin' Brett bailed us out, brought us frickin' bearings and braces and seals we needed, and the good fellows at Osborne hooked us up with the late night parts run last night, so we got the other side. So we're gonna clean this hub up, and I'm gonna start putting this front end together so we can get this thing on the ground finally. I mean, we haven't even driven this thing yet. Not even around the parking lot, so what the hell? What happened? It's already leaking.
Where?
The seal. This is a seal that, the seal didn't push onto that thing. It fucking into the hub. Yep. Boy, that sure did seem to go on there nicer. Now when it's tight, you can spin it. That's a little bit more like what I don't feel right. Or if when you install that seal, if you should pull that metal ring out and put it in on the hub by itself.
That's what you just went through? don't see it's a terrible idea. Seemed like it went on a lot better, didn't it?
All right, alternator's on. I think Tech's got the air system back together. We're about to find out.
No guarantee.
Then we'll chase the brake light from when it airs up. If it airs up. I just want to make sure it wasn't spiking. Right. All right, sick. Let's see what we get with the brakes now. Yeah, they're flashing. They're hooked up to the right terminal now. It works with the brake pedal.
Mid. Hey, so does that mean you got over 100 miles of air? You got over
120. Oh, now that we got air in it, I need to do the line to the shifter.
Wayno, am I retarded? I put this on, didn't I? Right, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah.
Yes.
Is it backwards? It is? Yep. Okay, that's what I thought.
How's Western Shelby? How you doing? Everything we're gonna eat today is gonna be cold because it's freezing.
Here comes Wayne just throwing facts at us. All right. Well, stay tuned.
Huh?
I get it right.
Brett to the rescue, dude.
He's back. He's back. He keeps bringing everything we
I
needed.
probably owe you my entire life savings and fuel. I'm having to run to get this. It's like a 6-hour round trip, dude.
I didn't even know.
They don't make people like you anymore.
Great question.
Oh, dude, yes. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh yeah! Not only does he help you, folks, bring you parts, he freaking works on your truck.
Nice ass.
I hope he doesn't think he's getting paid. I'm just cleaning this out so we can assemble this side. I'm fired up about the prospect of putting this thing on the ground. And I'm fired up about having high side.
Ta-da.
It's a mad thrash, boys, but we're gonna make it, I think. Trans works, alternator works, we got some kind of lights. Brett's up there working on them. Say hi to the people, bud.
Hi, people.
He's freaking bailing us out. Tex is doing tech stuff.
Waiting for you to finish with the bucket.
No, you're hiding the tools, that's why I can't get nothing done.
Oh, but wait a minute, we gotta make videos instead of giving me my oil
Hey,
back.
somebody's gotta pay the bills around here.
I know it's. Hey, the man.
Got Brett and Tex putting on the mirrors. Last minute. I'm giving her grease. We still ain't got her off stands. I'm getting there, fellas. All right, time to take it for its first ride. Hours after we were supposed to have left.
filled with oil and whatnot. It's promising.
The next morning.
So this is Jake. Jake and the boys here at SMS have been unbelievable to us. We're about to pack this thing up and finish topping off our fluids, and we got to hit the road. We were supposed to be there, man, like 2 hours from now, and we're really pushing our time constraints to get in the building, so we're gonna hit the road. I just want to give them a huge shout out. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Jake's gone like totally above and beyond for us, like running me around, getting us all sorts of parts. Half the parts on the thing came from him. Much appreciated, dude. Yep. We'll see you over there for the polls. You think I get an exhibition hug or what?
I don't know about that.
Hopefully we'll make it. See you there. unbelievably bad, folks. Unbelievably. We're sitting here at a construction thing. She's just huffing smoke out of it. I'm sure it's, I don't know, I wonder if I didn't get the valve cover seals just right. We're gonna find out here. I'll pull over up here and we'll get a look at it. Check the hubs, make sure nothing's getting hot.
I didn't pull this before we left, but it was up over the full mark before. If we use that amount of oil in this amount of distance, we're in trouble.
How's the ride?
Dude, unbelievably bad.
I thought you were about to say unbelievable.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Is it power liner bad?
Oh, it's 10 times
You're
worse than
doing
that.
almost 60.
Really?
Yeah, we were doing like 60 and couldn't close the gap. And
That's promising.
And it doesn't smoke at all going down the road.
Well, no, it's just put all the oil out the exhaust.
100%.
Hey, the Ruby's paint. I saw it got polished.
Ooh, that sun feels nice.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. It's not too awful terrible cold in there.
Bottoms up.
Have a big drink, my friend. It's about to get that good stuff. I see what you're talking about them, what's that seat called? Eldorados?
Yeah, the ass pincher.
Bro, there's no lumbar support. There's, in fact, negative lumbar support.
So what you have to do with that seat is you figure out, you have
Throw
to...
it the f out is what you have to do with the
That's
seat.
the number one. It's in the chance that you choose to sit in one, you figure out where you want the seat on your thigh. It adjusts the front where you want it to ride there, then you adjust the back to level it up.
About to make me a Detroit omelet. Call my boy Will, Radiator Supply House, Icebox Performance. He says, "Wait, no, I don't have a car I can overnight you, but I might stop at your local grocery and get yourself a new car and a shell." So that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, shell and all. No charge. Breakfast me, daddy. Line them up, roll them out, boys. Let's see how far we make it till so we have to stop again. I better keep these with me.
And 46 minutes later.
Folks, we'll check the oil. Made it another, I don't know, 20 miles down the road. Check the oil here and see what we got.
You did 63.
No, I didn't. No, I was doing like 55. Per GPS. Which makes more sense because the gearing's the gearing, you know what I mean? And the tires are the tires. I mean, you can't change physics. That didn't get any lighter. Oh, let me just get in here real quick. It's fragging freezing in that cab. Eggs working overtime, bud. Oh yeah, boys. She liked that big drink of 30 weight, 40 weight. You gotta put the 2-stroke oil in. See, we didn't do that. Now she ain't using no oil. What a treat.
What happened?
Right where I left.
In the parking lot?
Oil crisis? Solved.
How we solve that?
I'll put the right oil in.
Of course.
You can run multi-rag to 2-stroke.
I never said that. That's the online argument.
That's what the idiots say. axe handle is doing pretty good. We're 100 miles in. Front hubs are cool as a cucumber. That one's full, ain't it?
Yeah, look, I barely got the cap out. Look at this. Cheech and chocolate milk.
So the front hubs are nice and cool, no leaks. Let's see what we got for oil. That's gonna be the deciding factor. Right where I left it, dude. What a treat this thing is. Our breakfast appears to have sealed up that radiator.
Smell like eggs?
Does kinda, yeah. Smells like a delicious breakfast. It seemed to like the radiator closed better than open, so that's what we'll do. Ain't even gotta add oil, folks. You wanna see how much fuel we used? So do I. Tank's warm. Warmer than I am in the cab. Uh-oh. It's about right here. You can feel it. You can totally feel it. Plenty of fuel. We'll make it the whole way. Don't ever let anybody tell you these 12s aren't fuel efficient, okay? We probably got NASA beat fuel miles per gallon, but that's probably about it. Could you tell was the temperature seemed close to that one?
Yeah, they're both warm, but not one more than the other.
We still got 130 to go, 140 to go.
Sounds great.
I ain't scared.
I'm not.
Made it this far, that's the test.
Yeah, it's your back, not mine.
That's the worst part of this whole trip, man.
I promise.
That seat is absolutely atrocious. Destination Louisville. Westbound and down.
You got the one snowman, I'm eastbound and down.
can't believe it.
Hell yeah, you fucking did it. I knew you'd do it. Hell yeah.
We ain't never not made it yet.
Holy. That's sweet.
We made it, folks. What a treat. I brought the most important stuff.
Dude doesn't. Hey, unfortunately, bro, it doesn't even smoke.
Yeah, that was.
Can't smell it in here.
Every other truck we brought in here.
You want me to wrap it?
I mean, seriously.
Well, folks, we have made it to Matt's. Our 2026 Revive and Drive is complete, and we have successfully pulled it from its basically junkyard previous home and driven it 250 miles to the Mid-America Truck Show. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. You never know where you're gonna find yourself at Matt's, boys. What a treat. Cheers.
Thank you, sir.
So I resurrected this dump truck out of Oregon. Pulled it off a mountaintop, and we did a Revive and Drive on it to the Brooks Truck Show, and Larry built me a replica of it. He'd done a replica of both of my other V12 trucks, and they're like exact.
How's that one, bro?
It was pretty wild, dude.
I didn't know how that hood was going to come out. It took 3 hoods to make. Let's stay open. Might stay open. Anyway, there's a plum V12 in it.
Can you start it?
He'll fire up. It'll make some noise.
He's got 47 trucks and 2 batteries. I mean, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
You like?
Matt's 2026. Sometimes you have a beer or two and you got to call an Uber. And you know, our Uber's a little different than everyone else's. Hell yeah! Is this the Uber?
Can I get out up there? Wait, no!
Hey, yo, is this Uber?
This is Uber!
All right!
Free Uber!
Let's ride!
Wayne?
Huh?
Uber for Wayne?
Hey man, how come the lights aren't on? Heavy hauling, bud.
Yeah, dude, don't you know you're doing a recovery right now?
I turned down this road and I was like, man, this does not look like a place for a big truck.
Hey, we get the feedback loop or what? Look who's in my truck.
What's up, everybody?
Hell
YouTube
yeah.
land. It's old Rob from American Trucker. They dragged him out from behind the oil loop pace, and here he is.
He said he had to come see the coolest truck at the show.
This is badass, and he just showed me a picture, and you're gonna probably insert that.
I will.
Of what was the grandpa's name that had it? Do you remember?
Nygaard. I don't remember the gentleman's first name, but
this is what it's all about: taking something that was parked since 1986 and saving it. Because if it wasn't for guys like this, young kids out there now wouldn't have a clue about the past, and this is like saving a piece of the past. And you did it
100%. That's what we do here.
Your whole channel is. Listen, I'm a big fan of old two-stroker.
I appreciate
Let's
you.
get that square. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Awesome.
Well, folks, the journey has come to an end. We friggin' made it. Now, we're gonna stuff this old girl on my new trailer here, bring it back to New York. And we get to in-frame this 8V92 powered little window here in a future episode. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna do it for this absolutely epic adventure. Got a ton of people to thank on this deal here. First and foremost, my boys Big Tex and Parker for their assistance. Literally couldn't have done it without them. Genuinely wouldn't have wanted to either. This kind of stuff is a whole lot more fun with friends, especially when you got some good friends like I do. Also, Brett Purdom and his wife, Alicia, they're superheroes, man. I'll tell you what, they drove, it was like a 6-hour round trip to get us that air filter and those bearings and seals that even the International Harvester dealer couldn't produce. Yeah, but they made it happen for us, and not only did they deliver them, but they hung out with us and thrashed on that truck on our last night for like 6 more hours until midnight. I mean, they put in a freaking monumental effort for us, and so pumped to have finally met them. Glad to be able to call them friends now. So thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. John Rose from Rose's Towing and Osborne Equipment kind of collaborated to get us our first set of wheel bearings so we could pick them up at midnight at John's house, which was totally above and beyond and greatly appreciated. Jake Ganaway was completely above and beyond our entire stay. Just phenomenal guy. SFS Truck Sales is the parts house we were at, and they had freaking ton of stuff that we needed. Super knowledgeable. Everyone's always bitching about not having an old school parts store. Well, I'll tell you what, you call these boys and they can find you what you're looking for. Trace and JR from King Cutter, you guys are fantastic hosts. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Huge shout out to the patrons. Really couldn't have paid for fuel to get there and back without y'all, especially now. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your support. Couldn't have done this without absolutely each and every one of you. So, and you, the viewer, as always, right? We wouldn't be doing this stuff. Well, I'd still be doing this stuff, but I certainly wouldn't be recording it if it wasn't for you. So, always grateful for the support from y'all. So, if you'd like to support the channel, pop on over to old2stroker.com and get yourself something nice. Now, don't forget, we've got these The Big One t-shirts and hoodies with the V12 on them. You've been seeing us wear the t-shirts all throughout this series. They're in stock on the website now. Go ahead, get yourself one. Nice and comfortable. The hoodies are warm. You're gonna freaking love them, like all of our merch. If somebody would like to find me a Revive and Drive candidate for the 2027 match show, I'm all ears. Hey folks, if you like to see trucks get brought back from the dead, like we did with this one here, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And you might want to check out our Revivals playlist. It's got a bunch more just like this. I'll put the link somewhere up here. Thanks for watching.